Hey guys, tonight I'm bringing you another card trick tutorial, but it's going to be a little more advanced than you're used to, at least on my channel, and it's called the Revolver. Now some of you may have already seen it being performed here on YouTube, and hopefully I can be able to reveal it to you, and you already know how awesome this trick is if you've seen it already. I mean, it truly is awesome, and the reason why I say it's a little more advanced is not because it's hard to do, but there's a lot of memorization because it's kind of a longer trick, and there's several different techniques used which you're going to have to practice, and it's just basically takes a lot of time practice to get this trick in perfection, so it's ready to perform. So it's not that a beginner couldn't do it. I mean, it's a beginner, expert, advanced, intermediate trick. It's for everyone. So just don't be discouraged. You know, just practice time. I always say that you should never give up. If you truly love magic, you're gonna want to be perfect on your card tricks. So let me show you the Revolver, and then in the second half of the video I'll show you as usual how to do it. So I'm going to take this deck here, and I'm going to look at the bottom card, and the bottom card of this deck is going to determine which suit I'm going to use. Okay, it's the clubs, so I'm going to use the clubs for this time around. Take the ace out, the 3, the 2, and the 4. Okay, now the reason why I'm using the ace, 2, 3, 4 of clubs is because it's going to just be more simpler to follow me throughout this trick. So I place the 4, 3, and 2 of clubs on top here. Okay, now I'm going to take them. Okay, and I'm going to show you ace, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Now, let me do this for you. I'm going to take the cards, and I'm going to just give them a little shake. You know what happens when I give them a little shake? Watch this. You're going to notice that the ace of clubs actually turns face down. Want to see that again? Shake it up. This time you're going to notice the 2 of clubs face down. Do it again. 3 of clubs face down. One more time, and if you guess that the 4 of clubs is going to be face down, you're correct. Okay? Now I'm going to take the 2 of clubs, place it on the bottom, okay? Now, I'm going to show you that this card up here is in fact the 4 of clubs that I flipped over, okay? I'm going to stick that on the bottom here, okay? Oh, wrong way. I'm going to stick that on the bottom here. Okay? Now, I'm going to give them one more shake. This time give it a lot of shake. Alright, I'm going to count them. 3 of clubs, ace of clubs, 2 of clubs, and 4 of clubs. Okay? And not only do I have them all face up now, you can see that if I turn them around, that they're all actually blue backs now. And it wouldn't be right for me to have just the blue backs on these 4 cards. So I'm going to take these cards and I'm going to rub them onto these cards, okay? Now you're going to see that this deck has also changed to completely blue cards. And that is how you, well, that's not how you do it, but that's the performance of the Revolver. And which you can see, I hope you guys are like mind-boggled right now because it truly is an awesome, awesome trick. So just let me show you what you're going to need. First of all, you're going to need, you're going to have to pick a suit. Either spades, diamonds, hearts, or clubs. And you stick with that throughout the trick. Well, I'm going to show you how to do it with the clubs, okay? So what you're going to do is basically take blue or red deck. You choose whichever one you do. If you choose a red deck, just do opposite what I'm going to do. But I'm going to choose to use the blue deck. And I'm going to take the 4 of clubs, which is my suit, and take just one red 4 of clubs out of another deck and place it on top of the blue deck. Okay? Now I'm going to turn them over, and I'm going to place these cards just anywhere in the deck, you know, just spread them out, okay? I'm going to place them anywhere you'd like in the deck. Okay, and just close them. And then the final step before we put them in the deck is make sure you have a card on the bottom which it matches your suit. Since minor clubs, I'm going to use the 9 of clubs, okay? So it could be 8 of clubs, 7 of clubs, king of clubs. It really doesn't matter. So now I'm going to put them in, and now you're ready to do the trick. So you're going to tell them, I'm going to take the cards out of the pack, and especially since you're taking out of a red deck, red pack, they're really not going to question if it's a red deck or blue deck because the top card's red, you know? So you're going to say, take them out and say, I'm going to use the bottom card to determine which suit I'm going to use. So in my deck, it's the 9 of clubs. So I'm going to say, I'll use the 9 of clubs. And this is where you take the ace, 2, 3, and 4 of clubs out. Take the 2 out, the 4's already out. Take the ace out, and take the 3 out. And then you're going to explain to them why you use this, why you're using the ace, 2, 3, 4 in order like that. And you're basically going to say it's because it'll be easier for them to follow. But as you do that, as you flip these over, you can do a pinky break, but if you don't know how to do that, just follow me here. As you're explaining this and misdirecting them onto these cards, you're just going to lift the top card here, the red card, up here like this, and create a gap, okay? That's all you're going to have to do is just create a gap and hold it with your pinky and just hold it down. And they're never going to notice, if you look at the cards like this, that you actually have a gap here, okay? So what you're going to do now is put, in order, on top of the red card, 4, 3, 2, 1, okay? Now you're going to grab all those cards from the break, including that red card, okay? And as you do it, you're just going to flip over, because you don't want them to see the blue side, okay? So you have the 4 upside down, and you're going to take them off there from where you broke off, and just flip it over like that, not showing them that it's a blue deck. Now you're ready to do the trick. All you're going to do is hold the cards like this between your thumb and your middle finger. Pull the top card off, then pull each card off the top. Now you have this one, and you just lay that right on top too, which actually has the other card behind it, okay? But they won't see that. So now you're going to say, now I have them in order in my hand now, and you just take the 3 and 4, okay, and put it between the 2 and ace. Put the 2 of clubs on top and the ace underneath the 3 and 4. So you have it like this. Now you're ready. Now you're just going to give it a shake. You can do anything you want. You can give it a flap, a shake, you know, whichever one you like, okay? And then you're going to do the same thing you did. Take one off the top, take another one off the top, take another one off the top, and then put the 2 down there, okay? And you're going to say that the ace of clubs, in fact, flipped over. Square the pack up again, and do that again. And you're going to say this 2 of clubs now flipped over. And you're going to keep doing that now until you get to the 4 is down. That's the 3 of clubs down. Now the 4 of clubs is down. Now you're going to tell them you're going to take this 2 of clubs, which is actually the 2 and the 4, and you're going to say, I'm going to place that on the bottom now, okay? Now, you're going to, as you're doing that, you're going to want a pinky break here. You just want to slide this with your pinky, okay, and just create a break on the bottom, so you have a break like this, okay? So you're going to have that break there, and you're doing that as you show them, oh, well, I do have the 4 of clubs, which was the last card flipped over, and as you're doing that, you can set up your break. And you say, I'm going to place this 4 of clubs on the bottom, okay? Now, all you do is give it one last shake, okay, or flap, and you count them off just like you've been doing, okay? And then you see that they're all face up now, and you tell them they're all face up, and you flip them over, and you say, not only are they all face up, but they're all blue back cards. And you're making sure not to flip, you know, any of the cards so you can see that red card. Make it really sturdy. And say they're all blue cards. So, but it's not right to have just these 4 blue cards. You want to change all of these. So, what you're going to do is just tell them you're going to rub this into there, okay? Just rub them in. Now, set these down aside carefully, not showing the red. And then say, you can see now that this deck changed to blue cards. And that's how you do the revolver. And it's a great, great trick. So, I hope you guys really enjoy this one. And just have fun with this, you know. Just practice and don't give up. Don't be discouraged. It'll come to you. So, yeah, just have fun and stay tuned. I'm going to be posting my video on my Amazing Magic Card Trick 4. I Can Read Your Mind. I'm going to be showing you what deck that is and how it's set up as promised earlier. So, stay tuned. I'll have that up within the next half an hour.